Hello, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Welcome back if you've been before. Hello and welcome if you haven't. And today it's Sunday when I'm recording. Obviously it's not going out today. It'll probably be Thursday. But Sunday dinner today, Sunday lunch, whichever you prefer, is going to be our pork chops that we bought from East Coast Meats in Lincolnshire. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to simply season them, and then we're going to cook them in an air fryer. And I'm going to be using my Ninja flexidrawer. So I'm going to move you so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get started. Right then, I've taken the chops out of their packaging and they have been out of the fridge for a good half an hour. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to use both sides of the flexidrawer, so I'm just going to switch it on to preheat on air fry, and we'll preheat it for about 3 minutes, just so that I get a nice sizzle when I put the chops in. I've gone down to 1 minute. Oh well, honestly, if I had a brain I'd be quite dangerous at times. Right, start again. Right, it's because I've got gloves on too, that's preheating. And I'm going to season today really simply with a salt, pepper and garlic mix that I've made up. So, I'm just going to get a spoonful and sprinkle it on, be generous. No point in having garlic if you can't taste it, I don't think anyway. So, and then we'll just rub it in, push it in to the chop. They're not quite as thick as I thought they were, but that'll teach me, won't it? So, rub it in, turn it over, get the spoon and do the same on the other side. And just massage it in, and we'll get some seasoning onto the fat too, because obviously we're going to put some more flavour on there too. So there we go, got some flavour on both sides, got some flavour on the fat, and well, hopefully all over. Now we are having these with some beautiful Jersey Royals I picked up this morning in Sainsbury's, some English asparagus, and because I really want vegetables, I'm doing mine with some Mediterranean vegetables, and these will also go into the Ninja. So we'll just wait for this to heat and we can get our chops in. Our preheat is almost done. I've taken my gloves off, I can move a bit better now. And then we're going to pop these in, and I will pop them in on air fry. A slight sizzle. I'll start it at 200 and then we'll go down to 180 during cooking. So we're going to air fry 200. And we'll do it for 20 minutes in total, but after 10 minutes I'm turning it down to 180. The vegetables I have in here, I have asparagus, red and yellow pepper, red onion, courgettes, and I will put some little tomatoes in there too, and that is in some avocado oil, some salt, pepper and some oregano. And yes, do you remember this? I bought, well, Steve bought from Wish. I've got various herbs in there, and most ones I use most, and I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in it too, so see how this works. So simple, just lift the lid and in we sprinkle. Now I make sure that the lid is down properly so that my herbs don't clump or anything else. Right, so in 10 minutes time I'm going to turn down and I'm also going to add these vegetables. I've got my potatoes just starting and hopefully this will all come together rather nicely. Right then, we're almost at the 10-minute mark, so let's have a little look. Oh, look at those. I'm looking in the camera, but they look very nice. So what I need to do now is to turn them over, and they are looking very, very nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them both into the same drawer now and take out. No, I'm not going to leave it in. I was going to take out the tray, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to go in with these Mediterranean vegetables. The peppers, the onions, the asparagus, oh, garlic. I forgot the garlic was in there, and the courgette. Oops. Okay, and now move those about just a little bit. Right, back in, turn the temperature down and allow them to finish cooking. Go, that's it. My work here is almost done. After 5 minutes I shall add in some tomatoes. I've kept this deliberately so I can toss the tomatoes in it. And just a little side note, I've said so on the Facebook page in the kitchen with me. It's worth saying on here. Don't keep your tomatoes in the fridge. Trust me, they will last, or they will taste so much better if kept at room temperature. You'll be glad you did, because a cold tomato is virtually tasteless. I don't care. My opinion, I'm giving it. If you disagree, you disagree. But the cold tomato is tasteless. The room temperature tomato tastes like it should do. So, here endeth today's lesson. We'll be back when this is cooked. Just going to check the temperature of the chops. So, light on. And we're at over 70 degrees, so they're cooked. So I shall take those out and put them on a plate to rest whilst everything else finishes its cook. Vegetables are looking delicious. The potatoes are nearly cooked. And there's our chops, looking absolutely wonderful. And I'll just probe it again so you can see. Sorry, I just have to hold it properly, else I can't. There we go. So that is properly cooked, that is fine. Right then, that's dinner cooked. The beautiful looking, hopefully tasting, pork chops from East Coast Meat, Spilsby in Lincolnshire. That's Steve's, he's also got some gravy. And there is mine, the smaller chop, loads of vegetables. I've sprinkled some freshly chopped mint over my potatoes. So you know what happens, I'm taking Steve's through and we shall be back for the taste. Right then, Steve's got his. There's mine, just have another look. That delicious looking chop. So, we need to have a taste. Now, if you remember, a bit of this fell off anyway, so I can just... There we go. Possibly, in fact definitely, I could have cooked it for less time. But without a doubt, that is a good piece of meat. So, simple seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic in your air fryer, depending on the size. 15 to 20 minutes. This had about 15 minutes in total. Had 10 minutes or just under at 200, and then just about 5 minutes at 180. Don't overcook your pork. That's why people don't like it. They cook it too long. This has got a crust on the outside, but the inside of the meat is gorgeous. So let's just try one of these lovely potatoes. They've been tossed in butter, salt and pepper. Oh. Jersey Royals are the best. Right. That's me done. I'm going to go and watch the football and eat my dinner. But East Coast Meats, if you're ever in the area, go and have a look. They are good. Don't believe me? Watch Butler's Empire. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you again very soon in the kitchen with Pen. Bye for now.